some dirt, some actual proper just soil. Just stood by this 5G tower, wondering how much of a good idea this is, because it's quite icy. These are the main roads and they're pretty slippery. Right, I'm on the pavement, which is slippery. What? Just risking certain death. There's a boxy Volvo, so I couldn't help but stop. It's got the boot hinges on the outside. That's such a tank. It's a 240 GL and I can't get that wrong this time because it says it on the side. I risked certain death for this. I'm going to get back on the road where it's slightly more legit. And I'm doing it. I'm actually doing this 200. I've decided. A few piles of dirt in there, look. Pretty fresh. Seen a few mobile phone drivers today. I reckon I'm up to maybe 3 today. I know what you're doing when you're looking down in your lap. Unless you're eating your breakfast. Probably shouldn't do that either. But what I did find out is that in March the law changes and it's illegal to pick up your mobile phone whilst you're in control of your vehicle. That's true, isn't it? You have to correct me if I'm wrong. But oh my god, would you believe it? I've stopped next to a 5G mast. Got a dribbly beard as well. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of people getting convicted for picking up the mobile phones because it's an addiction. People can't put them down. I feel it sometimes going on there. I had to get rid of Facebook because it kept on disturbing me, but I can deal with the other ones. Yeah, can't pick up your phone anymore. Cycling Mikey's YouTube channel, he's a guy that films people. He actively goes out to film people breaking the law, which I wouldn't do myself. I don't have the time for that sort of stuff, but some of the videos that he produces are very satisfying to watch. People just breaking the law as in a kind of, oh, it's just normal kind of way, just using their phones or cutting onto the wrong side of the road. What does he call it? Gandalf corner, where people go on the wrong side of the road to avoid a traffic jam. Anyway, that's enough about cycling Mikey. So I'm on my aero bike again today. Aero bike? My fast Audax bike. That's what it looks like. And to Shelly Shell, don't have the Audax, don't have the aero helmet today. No. Can't be bothered to put that on. Plus I look like a bit of a dick in the winter time wearing like a summertime racing hat. Well, just coming up to the bottom of Burrington Combe. I would usually go up it, but there might be slippery stuff, so I'm avoiding it. So turns out this YouTube channel's hit 3,000 subscribers. Yay! So that's pretty crazy, isn't it? Someone's left a comment yesterday saying that I'm the most entertaining channel on YouTube. That's very kind, but that's got to be an exaggeration, right? You've got funnier things like who's that evangelical preacher guy? Telly preacher. He's funnier than me. What's the guy called? Kenneth Copeland. That's the television preacher guy. He's funnier than me. Anyway, thanks if you did subscribe, and don't expect anything from me. You're getting nothing. If I read your comment, you're doing well. I should reply to more of them, really. I'll sit down and like reply to them all at one point. So if you get a reply 3 weeks late, there you go. I'm not selling anything. You can't become a member of my channel. You can't give me money on Patreon. You can't buy a t-shirt. Can't buy a branded dangle mug. You can't do any of those things. Sorry. Hello. Yeah, I got asked a few times how I stay warm riding bike. So yes, 2 days ago I did a 200 and my computer read -2 pretty much all day, apart from the first and last couple of hours. So I reckon that's 5 hours at -2, which means about 1 degree, because the Wahoo doesn't tell the truth, don't trust it. So on my hands I've got these thick kind of ski gloves now. They've just got lots and lots of insulation. Can't really do much. You're lucky I can hold this here camera. And then on the top half I've got short sleeve base layer, long sleeve base layer, long sleeve gabba arm warmers. Done. And then I've just got normal bibs, summer bibs with leg warmers. Full length leg warmers. I put my socks over my leg warmers today. Looks a bit, makes me look like a Burke. But and then feet wise, I'm pretty much a freak, I think. I just don't have any overshoes anymore. I used to use neoprene overshoes, big ones. They're nice and warm. Now I'm just in toe covers. Shoot my feet. Wrapping the DHB toe covers. Maybe now I've got 3,000 subscribers, DHB will send me a new set of toe warmers. What do you reckon? If I ask them nicely, I'll get some more toe content for them. Alright, whilst I was riding down this lovely woodland, I remembered another way to stay warm. You've got like some sort of weird sinus in your forehead, just above your eyes, and if you make sure your hat goes down just to your eyebrows, it covers it up, and it's really effective. That little sinus area in your head is hollow. It's a bit gross, isn't it? There was an MMA fight once where, what's he called? Was it Cyborg Santos or something? He got his sinus caved in. It looked like he'd smashed his skull open, but it's just like a sinus at the front of your head. See if I can find a picture. Oh, don't look at it. Look at, no, not that again. You want a glimpse into the life of Adam Watkins? What I did yesterday, it's just a good excuse for me to boast. Yesterday, I replaced the spark plugs on my car. My 2005 Honda Jazz, also known as the Jizz. Yeah, spark plugs changed. Did you know that you can impress people with this knowledge, that a 2005 Honda Jazz has 4 cylinders but 8 spark plugs? Yes, it does. Maybe, I don't know, efficiency, who knows, but there's 8 of them. And the last person that changed them didn't know that, I don't think, because the 4 at the front were NGKs and the 4 at the back were Denzos, which I think were fresh from the factory 15 years ago. So they're all new now. I bet you didn't think Watkins had it in him. Yeah, I can do it. Bit of mechanics. I found a pile of dirt and I found something to mount the camera on. Look at that. Beautiful. Just waiting for a goat or something. Ah, do you know what? There's a pile of dirt in the foreground and a 5G tower in the background. Unbelievable. This is becoming the best video I've ever made. It's fantastic. So I'm out here and it's very still. There's a bit of ice in the puddle. See that down there? Been dodging that all day. I've been having to ride quite central on the lanes, but I haven't held up any hearses at all today, so that's good. The sun did come out earlier, gave me some vitamin D, and now I'm going to get some vitamin O. 90 k's to go, and I think I've fixed diabetes. You know when Newton had an apple fall on his head and he found out something incredible? Well, similar things happened. It's these foxes' gingers have fixed diabetes. Right, I'll show you how. These biscuits have got a tear open strip just here, but if it's here, then I have to eat biscuit number 1, biscuit number 2, biscuit number 3, biscuit number 4, biscuit number 5, and probably, to be safe, biscuit number 6 before I can do anything with the tube. If I just open it and take one off the top, the others are all going to fall off. So put that tearing tab nearer to the top and you've probably fixed your type 2, right? Okay, so I'm stood outside Hugh Sexy Middle School. The thing not to do outside of school is take a whiz. I learnt that from last time. I know what you're thinking about those biscuits. Fox's Gingers, what happened to the deal with McVitie's? Well, I think their criteria is that you must have 3,000 subscribers, and I failed. But now I have, so I can like maybe get another deal with McVitie's. Watch this space. Has this been my greatest ever video? Let me know. We have solved diabetes. You've seen someone's head get caved in and learnt how to protect your sinus. There's been at least a couple of piles of dirt and one had a 5G tower in the background. It's a video that dreams are made of. I know one thing I haven't done yet. Andy's finger's not come out yet. Andy, let me know if you don't like me using your finger. Crook's Peak's up there somewhere. If you've got some sort of trademark on the old finger, let me know and I'll stop. Hey, and I risked my life to bring you an actual Volvo 240. That doesn't happen every day. I'm still here to tell the tale. Kind of riding back to Bristol now. Getting tired. Haven't even got halfway down the Gingers yet, but I'm working on it. Looks like a Soviet commie block, but got a rather good view. Well, here I found a Suzuki Jimny. Oh, even had the rack on the top. Oh, I like those cars. Yeah, I was in went for a phase where I thought, yeah, I'll buy one of them. I think I'm out of it, but that was a good Jimny, wasn't it? Not sure I can risk a pee here, there's people around. But there's some sort of strange alien formation of piles in this field. It's like standing stones, but dirt equivalent. Not sure what's going on. Just another observation. Coming to an end now. It's probably the last ride for me of 2020. I've done, I think, 19,500 kilometers, and I've completed Ralph's Festival 500. I made it. It was a struggle, but I did it. Plus I got some of the good stuff. See that? Steaming bag of Chips. There's a bag of chips. Alright. Checking out for 2020. See you next year.